What's going on, YouTube peeps and barbecue freaks? Welcome back for another edition of Taco Tuesday. Today's recipe, shrimp fajitas. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is make this rub. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. I'm going to add a few turns of fresh cracked black, probably about half a teaspoon. I am going to add half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of paprika, and half a teaspoon of ground comino or cumin. Now, to give it a little twist, I'm going to add some barbecue rub, and I'm going to use the rub from my buddy Jason. Really good rub, so we're going to try it on this, on these fajitas, on this shrimp. It's 1, 2 tablespoons. Just going to give this bad boy a mix, get this all mixed up. We got to take our shrimp, and we're going to have to peel them and devein them. So let's put this aside and we'll get started on that shrimp. All right, so I got a pound of shrimp, and we need to peel these and devein them. So just right under there, right where the legs meet, where the legs are at. And get that shell right off of there. And you want to go ahead and remove the whole tail as well. So you have just this. Now you got to take this shrimp and devein it. So we're just going to take a knife right down the middle here. Just not cutting too deeply. But when you open that up, you'll see that there. I hope the camera can pick it up. So you definitely want to make sure you remove that. No bueno. So I'm going to get the rest of these peeled and deveined, and then I'll pick back up. All right, so I have the shrimp peeled and deveined. I'm going to take a little bit of extra virgin olive oil right over the top and just kind of coat these a little bit with that extra virgin olive oil. And that rub we made, I'm going to take some of that rub here, just sprinkle right over the top, and then I'm going to set these aside, let them kind of sit in this rub for just a bit while we get the rest of this. We're not going to use all this rub. We're going to reserve some of it. God, that rub smells good. It's that cumin. Oh boy, you definitely smell that cumin. All right, got those coated. We're going to set these aside and we'll move on to the next step. All right, so the next step is we're going to take this and turn it into this. So I'm going to take the bell peppers and onions, put them in a bowl. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to get a good coating. And just kind of mix this up. We're going to take that same rub that we put on the shrimp and we're going to season these bell peppers with that same rub. Oh yeah, smells really, really good. That cumin, I love that cumin, ground comino. Yeah, that should do it. Nice little coating. We're gonna take our peppers, we're gonna take our shrimp, combine the two. I have my oven preheating at 450 degrees. We're gonna get it in the oven and finish it off there. So let me grab the shrimp and then we'll add it to this. Just take our shrimp, add it to this, to the bell peppers. Give this a good mix. You know what? Let me get this should work. Just kind of mix that all up. I'm going to take a cookie sheet, line it with some foil, just for easy cleanup, and we're going to lay this out on the cookie sheet, place it in the oven, 450 degrees, for about 8 minutes. The shrimp will not take long to cook, so we want to make sure not to dry that out. So let's get this on a cookie sheet. So just take this shrimp and bell pepper mixture, just kind of spread it out. Smells really, really good, and it looks really good. We'll get a fly over here in just a second. All right, we should get the spread out really good so everything can get a nice little browning on it. We got our shrimp and our bell peppers. We are going to throw this in the oven, 450 degrees, 8 minutes. After the 8-minute mark, we'll switch it to broil and leave it in the oven for an extra 2 minutes. They should be done. All right, while the shrimp are in the oven, we're gonna make a quick little sauce to go on top. I'm gonna take some mayo, or you can use Miracle Whip. We're gonna add some sour cream, and it's just a 50-50 mix. So, you know, however much you're making, just make sure it's half and half. To that, I'm gonna take one lime, and we're gonna zest this lime. Get some of that lime zest in there. That's gonna add tons of flavor. After we zest it, we're going to take that lime and just squeeze that lime juice in here. We're going to hit it with a little bit of salt, kosher salt, coarse black pepper, or actually I'm going to use fresh cracked black. And then we'll give it a little mix and get it in the fridge, let it cool down for just a bit. So there's that. Hit it with some fresh cracked black. A little bit of salt, and then in the fridge. All right, you guys, these shrimp fajitas are done. Take this. God, they smell great. Spread them out. Yeah, buddy. God, they smell so good. Then we're going to top this with a little bit of fresh cilantro. Got some here that I chopped up right on top. And that is it. This is what they look like We're about to plate some up and see how they taste. Got the tacos here. I'm gonna take some of this sauce, kind of right over the top. Hit it with some lime. And let's give these bad boys a taste. All right, let's see how they taste. They smell great. Let's find out. Salud. All right, couple of things. It's actually a good taco, but I will say one of the ingredients that it called for, and I can tell I hadn't had that ingredient, that it would have kind of set it over the top a little bit, is chili powder. I thought I had chili powder. I didn't have any. Had it had some chili powder in it, it would be just even better. And I also wish I would have cooked the bell peppers first a little longer before adding the shrimp. The shrimp are cooked perfect. The bell peppers are still a little crunchy, and I just like them a little more on the saute side or on the softer side, personal preference. But it's actually a really good taco, so if you'd like to give it a try, go ahead, do me a favor, hit that like button. More importantly, hit that subscribe button. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys soon. Take care.